live. I'm going to be answering all the questions you guys asked on YouTube itself. See you. Cool. Just a moment, guys. Just a moment. Now, because this is the first one, I really want everyone to be here. All right. So we're good. Done. Okay, my friends. All right, pretty good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the questions that you guys have asked me, and we're going to start answering them, right? Rahul says it's an inspiration. Thank you. You're very hardworking. Yes, man, you have to work hard if you have big dreams and if you want to outperform everyone. In fact, if you wanna live the life that only the top 1% people live, it's not about outperforming others. No, it's not that. Because you are your own competition, and if you want a great life, you have to do things that other people don't. And apart from hard work, smart work is also very important. Hard work is done by everyone. Even beggars work really hard, brother. Even like everyone works so hard, right? Okay, guys. So we're gonna do a quick mic test. So I'm speaking to you. I'm speaking right now. So 1, 2, 3. Right. So this is the voice quality right now. And tell me the voice quality now. Do you think the voice quality is better now? So if I just plug in this mic, do you think the voice quality is better? Is it better now? Is it better now? So this is without the mic, and this is with the mic. So which one do you think is better? So with the mic or without the mic? Let me know. I'm gonna. This is like without the mic, and this is with mic. With the mic. All right. Happy to hear that. So let's just. Cool. So now we're going to be doing this with the mic. Awesome. Pretty good. Pretty excited for this one, guys. All right. So let me quickly open my messages. The messages. The questions that you guys asked me on Instagram, and I'm going to be answering all of them one by one on the live session today. So the very first question that we have comes from Rahul. So Rahul, I know you're here, brother. So okay. So Rahul says that what is the starting budget that we should keep for testing? I recommend you guys to keep a budget of 20,000 rupees for at least the first month. So keep a budget of 20,000 rupees at least for the first month. You can get started with your e-commerce business in like 1,000 rupees as well. But the point is, do you want to make it? Do you want to make it or do you want to break it? Are you really serious about it or you're not? So if you're really serious about building your e-commerce business, I would recommend you to keep a minimum budget of 20,000 rupees for the first month. And then whatever you make, you can reinvest that in your business, all right? How to deal with competition? Don't forget about, just forget about the competition. Don't think about the competition. Just focus on doing your shit and keep improving what you're doing. Like I said, when we started the session, you are your own competition. And, this is not theoretical. I know you must have heard this in a lot of places, in a lot of motivation videos, that you are your own competition. But in the end, that's actually true. If you keep comparing yourself with the competition, you would never be able to outgrow them. Because you're always going to be seeing the competition. You're going to try and beat them up. You're going to try and compete with them. But in the end, it's gonna do no good to you. All right, it's actually going to do no good to you. Let me also just settle down in here. I think that's going to be even better. Let's just settle down and continue with the live session. All right, so here we go. Let's do a little adjustment. Yeah, I think it's a lot better now. Yeah, I think that's going to be a lot better. All right, let's set the lights. Yeah, this is fine. Cool. So like I said, guys, you are your own competition. Don't worry about the competition, Akshat. This question has been asked by Akshat. So Akshat, you don't have to worry about it. That's totally fine. Just focus on doing your stuff, all right? That's what you want to be focused on, Akshat. All right. Omkar says, who were your POD mentors? So I've had a lot of mentors. Omkar, when I started my e-commerce business, my very first mentor in POD was, in e-commerce, was Mani Amari. I've not had a specific POD specialized mentor, no. I've had e-commerce mentors, So all my mentors used to teach, they still teach how do you build drop shipping businesses that sell physical products from Aliexpress, the gadgets and all that cool stuff. No one really taught me print on demand in detail, but my first mentor, Manny Amari from US, he definitely guided me in the right direction, and he introduced me to the world of print on demand. And then that's how I got started, and then I just kept on going deeper and deeper. That's pretty much how I did what I did. It's all because of my mentors. So Manny Amari, Steve Tan, Evan Tan, Nick Pironi, Alexander Firitov. I've had a lot of mentors all these years, and so many people that I'm in communication with. So a lot of them. All right, Omkar. Pawan says, should I either start up with blogging or sell from dropshipping? Brother, these are two very different business models. After reading a question, I'm guessing that you're just starting your journey on the internet. I started with blogging as well. Every business model can work, but the question is that what is it that you want to do? So ask yourself, what do you see yourself doing 5 years from now? So if you're running a blog, so if you're going to be running a blog, ask yourself that what are those things that you're going to be doing as a blogger on a daily basis. So as a blogger, can you see yourself creating content, writing blog posts 5 years from now? As an e-commerce guy, you're going to be finding products, and then you're going to be launching products on Facebook. You're going to be running advertising. You're going to be dealing with customers. So what do you see yourself doing 5 years from now? Don't just get into something because I'm going to say something or someone else is going to say something or the market is saying something. Does not matter. What matters is what do you see yourself doing 1 year from now, 5 years from now, and based on that, just take the decision of either like get into any business model. Like bloggers make so much money, e-commerce guys make so much money. Guys, money can be made from anything. What really matters is what you want to do. What is it that you want to do? All right. If that makes sense, give me a 1 in the comments, please. All right. And I'm seeing the comments. All right. Voice quality is good. All right. With the mic, pretty good. I'm gonna come back to the questions that you guys are sharing in the chat box. Definitely. Just give me some time. Before that, let me just answer all the questions that you guys have asked me on the AMA session that we did on Instagram. All right, my friends. So let's just make that happen. Okay, Animesh, can you tell me whether I'm eligible for 6 parts mentorship? Animesh, I would highly recommend you to, so those 6 parts are already gone. I would recommend you to become a part of the Ecom Freedom Challenge. You would be able to find its link in my Instagram profile bio, and all details about it are already there in my Instagram story highlights. So go ahead and become a part of the next batch, which begins from Monday. Alternative to PayPal, consumers complaining about failed payment. So if consumers, Archit, if consumers are complaining about failed payment, it is a problem on their end. It's not PayPal. Being in India, PayPal is unfortunately, and also fortunately, we have PayPal, right? So just focus on PayPal, because with PayPal, people can check out using credit and debit card as well. Otherwise, you can experiment with Razorpay. If in case a customer is not able to pay, you can try Razorpay. International payments, I've not used it myself, but I know some people are using it. Otherwise, you can partner with someone from US, or you can open a company in US and get access to a Stripe account. That's the second option. Otherwise, PayPal is fine as well. We've done multiple 6 figures with just PayPal India. That's it. Nikhil says Chinese vendor is costing this, and US is costing this. Same shipping times. The shipping times with Chinese and US guys cannot be the same. It's impossible. So Chinese guys are going to be taking, let's say, we were working with Chinese guys 2 months before right now. So they, it's been like 2 months, and some of our orders are not even delivered. When we're working with US guys, we've also seen our orders being delivered in like 2 or 3 days, 5 days. So the US guys, Nikhil, that's my recommendation for you. The next question comes from Harsh. Harsh says, how much did you do in profit a month only from POD? Please be open, because many gurus don't share that. Harsh, that's a very good question. So, the average profit margins with POD are between 10 to 25%. That's what I've seen. I've also seen 30% profit margins. In the last 3 months, we've done, every single month, we've made an average profit of up to $30,000, as in my whole company. So the average in the last 3 months has been $25,000 to $30,000. That's net profit. Mayank says, right to start my own e-commerce store. Of course, things have never been better, because this question comes from Mayank, right? So Mayank, as we have COVID-19 coming up, more and more people are active on their mobile phones. More and more people are live on the internet. People don't want to get out from their homes, so they want to buy stuff on the internet. So it is the best time, my friend. All right, it's never been late. Deepu says, can you the apps in POD which provide the service at cheaper rates? Yeah, Deepu, go for Fuel, Fuel. Fuel is what we use as well, or you can go for Printify. According to me, the apps are charging very high to be sold in India. Why do you want to sell in India? Don't do POD in India because the margins are very low. Don't do POD in India. Deepu, I don't recommend that. The next question comes from the shout out area. I don't have any investment to make. What can I do online with a smartphone only? Brother, I'm not sure what you can do with a smartphone only. You at least need a computer or a laptop. Get a computer or a laptop on rent. There are so many agencies that give you computers and laptops on rent. When we started our business, we had like a couple of laptops and computers on rent ourselves, right? So just get a laptop on rent. You can get a laptop or a computer on rent for a couple thousand rupees, maybe 1,000 rupees or 2,000 rupees a month. So have a laptop and start your online business. And please, if you're really serious about building a business, don't give any excuses that you don't have a laptop or you just have a smartphone, brother. This is an excuse. Let it be. If you're really serious about it, go get it. Money is never a problem, my friend. You just need to be creative, think out of the box, get a laptop on rent, and just get started with your business. Minimum budget to start dropshipping. Villa Vasu, I already answered that. Aliexpress Alternatives. Why do you wanna? I would not recommend you to find alternatives in China. Start with print on demand and go with apps like Printify, Printful, and all of these. Okay, best credit card with low currency conversion fees. I think you should be going with you can go with American Express or you can go with and you can also try ICICI. All right, you can do a price comparison, a fees comparison on Google.com. All right, this question comes from Entrepreneur 27. Success ideals, how to join as a student with you. Become a part of the Ecom Freedom Challenge first. You would be able to find its link in my profile description, or you can go to www.joinefc.in. All right, go to www.joinecomfreedomchallenge.efc.in. Is company registration required to start a dropshipping business? No. I have a complete video about it on YouTube. So once I'm done with this YouTube live, go to my channel and you will be able to find a video about this specific topic. When are you starting regular classes for e-commerce? The classes are already going on. Challenge. The next batch begins from Monday. Kirti, this question was from Aditya. Kirti says, how to enter dropshipping market when you are an absolute beginner and don't know anything? Join the Ecom Freedom Challenge. That's how you begin with it. You need a mentor and you need a step-by-step process. Kirti Kejriwal, this is exactly what you want to be doing. All right. The next question comes from Akshat. I'm not getting after spending about $50. What should I do? I'm not getting okay. So if you've just spent $50 and nothing is working for you, one, you've not tested enough. In $50, I think you've just tested 2 products, right? There's a reason we recommend you a budget of at least $300. So spend more. Everyone wants to make lakhs and lakhs in profit every single month from e-commerce. But then when it comes to spending money, people give up after spending $10, $20, $50, or $100. Please don't do that. It's your business. The ROI can be very good. So just focus on spending more money. And you want to do it thoughtfully. Don't just, spend money just like that. All right. Don't just use throw arrows in the dark. Please don't do that. If you're not a part of the Ecom Freedom Challenge yet, brothers and your sisters, I would highly recommend it. Okay. Ask Ankit Tiwari, when will you talk to me about ecom? We had a conversation about like 3 days ago. Ankit, I'll check your DM, brother. But if you've not become a part of the Ecom Freedom Challenge yet, you should definitely do that, brother. Okay, Ujjwal Sukhija. Finally, Ujjwal, you're the first person to show up, and this is the question that we have from you. Is hip hop and street culture t-shirts in India profitable? No, I don't recommend POD suppliers. I don't recommend POD in India. But still, if you want to do it, you can check out Printrove, Printrove. Musical Prem, minimum spend on Facebook ads, and maximum possibility of sales starting 1 order, please. Musical Prem, 25,000 minimum budget for the first 1 month at least. Maximum possible day is unlimited. Mohammed Aman, how to join with you because I want to become a successful entrepreneur. Please contact me, big fan. Mohammed Aman, just join the Ecom Freedom Challenge. In the Ecom Freedom Challenge, we work together for 5 days. It's a group coaching program. It's a group mentorship program. We do a live session on day 1, and I do a live Q&A for 30 minutes. On day 2, 3, 4, I share a training with you in the morning, a pre-recorded video, and we do a 30-minute live Q&A on WhatsApp. So whatever questions you guys ask me, I answer them myself. And then on day 5, we do a live session again. All right. And a live session giving value and answering your questions. So if you want to work with me, guys, the easiest and the most cheapest way to do it, to get started with, is the Ecom Freedom Challenge. Go to www.joinefc.in. and become a part of it. If you want to know more details about it, I would recommend you to go to my Instagram profile and see my highlight about the Ecom Freedom Challenge. Rohit Roshan says, is there any vacancy or graphic designer at your office? No, not right now, brother. We're booked. We already have a lot of people we're working with. Gautam says, how many months does it take at least to win on POD? The average is 2 to 3 months, and 2 to 3 months with consistent effort. So by 2 to 3 months, I don't mean give us, you create your store and you're doing nothing for 2 to 3 months. No, 2 to 3 months of launching consistently on a daily basis, doing at least one launch a day. That's what it takes. But most people are not ready to do it. And this is the reason so many people fail with setting up any business, because they focus on time kitna lagega, they focus on reaching soon instead of focusing on the way that they'll have to travel. Instead of focusing on the way, they focus a lot on when are they going to become profitable, and that's not possible. You want to focus on the process, guys. So focus on the process instead of how much time it's going to take. I understand that, all of us are doing this for money. Money is definitely important. That's fine, but then, guys, if this is making sense to you guys, do hit the like button on this YouTube live. Do hit the like button and do let me know in the comments if you guys are enjoying the YouTube live today. All right, let me know in the comments and do hit the like button. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to be answering a few questions that you guys are asking me here. Okay. Suraj says, tell me something about print on demand. Suraj, print on demand is a business model wherein you can sell whatever. I mean, you sell products that are related to printing. Any product where printing can be done can be sold using print on demand. T-shirts, like have a look at this T-shirt. Like this is a print, right? This is a print. So T-shirts can be sold using POD. Excuse me. Mugs. This is a print on demand mug, right? So that's a mug, and this thing has been printed on it, right? So this is totally POD, all right? So anywhere where printing is involved comes under POD. You can sell T-shirts, hoodies, tank tops, mugs, bed sheets, whatever it is. And the beauty is you don't have to do the printing and fulfillment yourself. You partner with big companies that are already doing it. They're going to do it for you, and they're going to charge you per order. Even if you get one order, they're going to print and ship it for you, and the package is going to have your brand name. That's exactly what we teach. If you're really serious about building your e-commerce, your print on demand business, Suraj, I would highly recommend you to become a part of the Ecom Freedom Challenge, because in there you would get a gist about how exactly we do it and how exactly you can do it for your own business. I hope that makes sense. Okay. All right. The next question comes from, how is Spot as a fulfillment partner? I have not used them, Animesh, but I've heard that the SPOD Spot is a good one. And what are the bank's debit cards would you suggest for Facebook ads? My Kotak and bank are not supported. No, Kotak 811 does work. You should talk to Kotak's customer support because I've heard a lot of people using Kotak 811 in the digital Dukandar program community. So I would recommend you to go with just talk to your customer support once. Okay, my friends. All right, how to be more effective with Facebook ads? That's a very broad question, but to run better Facebook ads, it's all about practice. It's all about running more ads. It's all about optimizing your ads. It's more about failing and learning from your failures and improving the next ad. So that's a very broad question. But yeah, I hope that makes sense. It's all about practice. The more you practice, the better you become. Is Bank of Maharashtra good for Facebook ads? Any card could work. If Bank of Maharashtra is going to work or not, you would know when you launch your first Facebook ad. So just go ahead, launch your first Facebook ad. If it works, great. If it does not, you're going to know it's not going to work. So don't prepare to prepare. Don't do so much preparation. Just you can go live with your business within the next 2 or 3 hours, my friends. If you sit on your laptop, I mean not on your laptop. If you sit in front of your laptop, if you work on your laptop for the next 2 or 3 hours, you can set up your store. You can set everything up and go live with your first ad. Trust me. All right. Yeah, it might take you some time to create a PayPal account, verification, all that stuff. But you can go live as soon as a couple of 2 to 3 hours. Why do you want to ask so many questions and ye card chalega, nahi chalega? This is going to work or not? Forget about it. Just go live. Right. Anuj, should we focus on one niche for T-shirts or multiple? If multiple, how many designs per niche? You should focus on multiple niches, Anuj, and per niche, I recommend 2 to 3 designs. In 1 week, how much a new T-shirt launch? I would recommend a minimum of 7. I mean, one T-shirt design a day. Ujjwal, print on demand supplier. I just answered that question. Hi Varun, happy to see you here, brother. How are you doing? I hope you're implementing the stuff that we discussed the other day. What to target for hip hop culture and POD products? US, UK. Rahul, Please take my Instagram question. Rahul, that's already done. Amit, for store, what do you suggest, WordPress or Shopify? Amitav, I would suggest Shopify because Shopify is a specialized e-commerce platform. And I know you pay $29 a month, but then Shopify hosts your store. And Shopify gives you so many apps. They give you a complete e-commerce system. So Shopify, all right? Okay, yeah. Google Ads. Oh, yeah. Musical frame. I already answered that question. Google Ads versus Facebook Ads. Facebook Ads. Facebook Ads. After creating the store and add products on the store, what is the next step to get the first sale? Run Facebook Ads. Simple. Amitabh. Facebook ads and Instagram ads both the same? No. I mean, they run from the same platform. You can run Instagram and Facebook ads from the Facebook Ads Manager. The only difference is they show on different platforms. So when you run a Facebook ads, they can automatically be visible on Instagram as well. All right. Facebook ads or Google ads, I recommend Facebook ads. All right, guys. So these are the questions that you guys have asked me in the chat. Let me quickly head on to the responses that you guys gave me, and let me see if I've missed out some questions. Yeah. The next question comes from Rahul. Took Ecom Freedom Challenge, worked consistently for the last 1 month. No sales. Okay, Rahul, my question for you is, how many designs did you test? That's the next question. How many designs did you test? And can you send me a screenshot of how many designs you tested or how many campaigns you ran on Instagram? Because I would like to verify that. So let me know in the chat box, how many designs did you test? Okay. Anand says, I attended best program, to highly recommend. Anand, thank you so much for that, brother. I took EFC for 1 month. Okay, no problem. How many designs did you test? Will you please review my store? Rahul, reviewing your store is not going to be possible in the live session. If you wanna work with us, and if you want my team to help you with this, I would highly recommend you to become a part of the digital Dukaan. Of us have limited times, and we can only support a limited set of people. So that's what I would recommend. So Rahul, tell me first, how many designs did you test? Let me know in the chat box in this YouTube live. Okay. All right. Muki says excited for the Ecom Freedom Challenge. Brother, excited to be working with you as well, brother. All right. Jat says, I want your mentorship. मुझे अपना चेला बना लीजिए. मैं कोई चेला वेला नहीं बना सकता. मैं कोई चेला नहीं बनाऊंगा. But if you want to work with me, join the Ecom Freedom Challenge. That is the first step, wherein both you and I can understand if we are a good fit for each other or not. For 5 days, I'm going to be giving you pure value. I'm going to teach you exactly what you want to do in a print-on-demand business. And then if you want to work with me after that, feel free to join the Ecom Freedom Challenge, right? Rahul, I'm still waiting. How many designs did you test, Rahul? Let me know, brother. You mentioned you worked on your POD business for 1 month. I want to know how many designs did you test in 1 month? And if you give me a number, also show me a screenshot on Instagram right now so that I can verify that, okay? Arif says, how can I get a credit card? My age is 17. Arif, you cannot get I am not sure if you can get a credit card if you're 17. You should get someone who's not 17, who's 18 plus to apply for a credit card, and you can use theirs, maybe your parents or your cousins, brothers, siblings. How to create winning design. I have a lot of videos about these on my Instagram, on my IGTV, and on my YouTube. So Sandeep, I would highly recommend you to see those videos. They're going to explain that to you in detail. All right, Sandeep? Omar, is it starting a multi-vendor store profitable? Yeah, sure, it is. It is. Anything can be profitable. Yeah, anything can be profitable provided you do it in the right way. All right. Sandeep, how to create winning with Sandeep? Already answered that. Akash, what do you think about making a partnership with some good influencer in US? And it will be very good sales within their image. Do you agree? It is a hit or miss. Influencer marketing can be profitable, but nothing is foolproof. Maybe it could work, maybe it would not. I've heard, I've not done a lot of influencer marketing myself, but I know a lot of people who've done it. So it is either a hiss or a miss. Sorry, you have to test it out, right? Some influencers are gonna do really well. Someone's not gonna do. Someone's gonna perform like terrible. You're gonna know only after you do the testing. This is what people do wrong. They think a lot and they don't take action. So if you guys have any questions that how is this gonna be, or how is that gonna be, instead of having these questions, guys, I highly recommend you to just go out and do some real testing, because when you guys do some testing, that's going to be the best way you would be able to identify if something's going to work or not. All right, that's my recommendation to you. Cool. Amitabh says, suggest me 3 niches. Family relationships, and in family relationships, you can go for mothers, dads, and grandmas. The marketing Kirtan. So investment for POD, 20,000 rupees for the first month. Anuj, I have taken EFC. I got 1 sale. Congratulations, brother. After that, I'm struggling to make more sales using Facebook ads. I want your support. I tested my design. My site is also good. Awesome. Anuj, if you want me to support you, brother, I would highly recommend you to join the Digital Dukandar program. If you are a part of EFC, you already know how to do it, because there's only a limited support that I can give you, just like that, because there are so many people out there. We cannot just, it's not practical and it's not possible for us, because we only have 24 hours in a day. And if you want to work with us, we're a very close group in the Digital Dukandar program. And in the Digital Dukandar program, it's going to be me, my team, my community, backing you up and helping you, looking into your business and telling you what you've done wrong and how you can improve. All right. So that's my recommendation for you, brother. Omar, best hosting for WooCommerce? I have no idea, because I don't use WooCommerce. Rahul, 378 store sessions for 6 to 7 designs on store. Total 35 designs on stock. Fine. I'm asking you, how many designs did you launch on Facebook, Rahul? That's my question for you. How many campaigns did you run? You can have hundreds of designs on your store, but the question is, how many designs did you do the marketing and sales for? How many campaigns did you launch? You can give me a number. I want you to show me on Instagram. So send me an image on Instagram, Rahul. I'm waiting for it. That how many designs have you tested? Or you can just be honest with me here. Just be honest with me here and let me know. And come on, I'm because we are here. I am sure, I'm assuming that we're honest. So give me a number. How many designs did you launch on Facebook? How many campaigns did you run? How much money did you invest in your Facebook ads? I want answers to these questions. All right. Arif says POD versus normal dropshipping. POD 100%. If you want my detailed analysis on this, I have so many videos about that on my IGTV and on my YouTube. So I would highly recommend you do that. Okay. I'm going to the test for sure first in India, maybe through create my own with some influencers. Can you say me how can I connect with foreign influencers? Search for gamers hashtag, talk to them, ask them if they do sponsored stories, and sell something to them. Sell something to them. That's it. I mean, don't sell something to them. Create a product and ask them to promote it on their Instagram. Ask them how much they're going to charge. That's it. That's how you do it, brother. All right. Cool. Marketing key. Model the people who have the most orders in queue in your niche. So if you're selling a logo design service, when you search for logo design, see which people out of those people, which ones have the most orders in queue, and then see model their gig title, model their gig description, model their portfolio. That's it. And then do some marketing outside of Fiverr as well. Reach out to people on LinkedIn and get them to order a logo for you on Fiverr. Reach out, build relationships. Instead of just sending marketing messages, don't spam them. Build relationships with people. Join Facebook communities. Ask yourself, where does my audience hang out? If you know that your audience is people who have apps, find Facebook groups that have people who own apps. Find LinkedIn groups of people who own apps. Reach out to them, build a relationship with them, add some value, and then you can let them know about your Fiverr service. Okay. All right, guys. So we're pretty much done. We've already crossed 30 minutes for the YouTube Q&A. So I'm going to stop in here. If you guys have any other questions, you can catch up with me next week. We're going to do a Q&A again next week. All right. So that's it for this Q&A, guys. Do let me know how did you like this in the comments on YouTube. And do hit the like button on this video if you guys liked the Q&A. I know we can keep doing this on and on for the next couple of hours, but then we have to set a cutoff timer. I need to take care of my dinner and spend some time with my family after this one. So that's it, guys. Let me know how you like this Q&A, how you like the YouTube live in the comments. And do hit the like button to show your support, to show your love. And do subscribe to the YouTube channel, because we've been sharing some really, really awesome information on YouTube. That's it. And apart from that, if you guys have not joined the Ecom Freedom Challenge yet, become a part of the Ecom Freedom Challenge. You can find more details about it in my Instagram profile. Link to join is in my description on Instagram and even on YouTube. And more details about the Ecom Freedom Challenge are there in one of the story highlights on Instagram. So go ahead, check it out. The next batch begins on Monday. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for being here. I hope I was able to serve you well. I was able to add value to your business. That's it for this one, guys. And before we wrap up, let me quickly also just share a story about doing the first Instagram live. Oh, the first YouTube live. Let's just do it. All right, guys. So we are just wrapping up our first YouTube live. We've crossed 30 minutes already. Wrapping up our first YouTube live. So many people have shown up. Really, really a pleasure, guys. And if you guys did not join this, I'm going to be adding its replay link. Swipe up. I answered all the questions that you guys asked on YouTube. So become a part of it, guys. And looking forward to be speaking with you. Keep in touch. Keep taking action.